blue mustache. Wahaha. I'm a ghost. But really, I am a ghost. Things. Ah! Ah! Since like I was saying, I do art. I'm actually making the tree of life out of random things. I have 2 bags there, a bag here, and a big bag there.
That's half a bag.
That's half a bag though.
But the question is the bag half full
or
half empty?
I like to look at life half full.
Your life is half full?
Half full.
Of what crap?
Yes. Dude. It's full of doot. And
he's full of doot.
And see all this in there?
Ooh, there's Dos Equis.
Yeah. That is green and other stuff.
That's greenness.
Monster caps.
Greenness.
And I'm using that for the leaves, and I'm using the corks for the branches and the base. So, if you'd like to see this art project when it's done, just let me know.
If you'd like to say this art project when it's done,
say art project done, and it magically appear. That way I don't have to work on it. I can't believe you don't have your guitar this time.
I'm really sorry.
It's okay, we'll make a beat like this.
This sounds like
yeah.
Sing it with me. If only I was a hardcore rapper. That would have been awesome. But I'm not.
So I'm not a hardcore rapper, if you can't figure that out.
You're right.
So, also,
soft rapper.
I remembered something. The story, our slow story.
That's.
I always forget this. So this is for you all that love our.
Do you want to tell it? Or you want me to tell it?
You tell it. I'll add it if I have to.
Okay.
I gotta say some stuff first. Okay, so you all like hearing our stories, and this is one of our favorite Disney stories, probably. At least my favorites, because it's funny to me. But you go ahead, go for it.
Okay, so we're in Animal Kingdom, and this happened years ago. We're in Animal Kingdom, and it was getting kind of like late, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'd say the park maybe 5 minutes till close or something. Like maybe even shorter than that.
Yeah, I mean it was getting kind of late, and we were walking into the Cali River Rapids line, and you know we just got out of 8th grade, so we thought the little was it acronym?
Acronyms, yeah.
Like the little acronyms with the cuss words in them are awesome. So like everything, I was like, "Oh, you're SOL," you know.
It's big time, you know. You're cool if you use acronyms.
We said something, and it was like, "Well, what happened if like she tripped and fell on her face?" And I was like, "Well, then she'd be SOL." And then we're walking through this line, and I'm in front of Mitch, and there's people coming up behind us. There's nobody in front of us. I mean, we were walking, and that's when, we started talking. I was like, well, then she'd be SOL. I don't know where Mitch goes, well, you're SLOW. And I was like...
He thought, and I'd say he thought for probably 30 seconds to a minute on this one. Like, while we were walking, I
literally slowed down even more to think about it.
Dead silence. SLOW.
And then, I just turned around and I was like, what the heck does that mean?
I was like... Slow, Trey. It means slow. And he was like...
the word? I was like, oh, I thought it was like another acronym. And I don't know, you just had to have been there. It was terrible, because I felt like a retard.
So I made fun of him the rest of the night, calling him slow. I mean, he's still a little... I mean, you're good, man. You're fine. Hey, tip-top shape. Would you all like to see some of our band, All Systems Go, ASG? Would you like to hear some of our music on here? If so, leave us a comment below, or you can message me or Trey on Facebook or through our YouTube. I want to pet Casey's cat Bobo. Hey Bobo, such a pretty cat. Meow.
Oh,
what?
Fun fact: did you know that you can stick your hands up all the way on Space Mountain?
Oh yeah. If you're 5'8"
or 5'9.5",
you can do it.
you can do it.
Or shorter.
Or shorter.
If you're shorter, of course, you're never going to hit it anyway, so you don't want to worry about that.
You have to stretch.
Yeah. So we tried it. What, around? Oh.
Sports Center.
Sports Center.
He got a little update thingy on his iPhone. It's like,
what? So, yeah. So we tried Mission. Oh my gosh. We tried Space Mountain with our hands up. We first asked the first 2 cast members we came to, waiting to get all in line. And we were like, hey, have y'all ever put your hands up? Or would it be cool if we put our hands up the whole time? Yeah, sure. There's actually guards that if you hit it, you won't hurt yourself. So yeah, go for it. So we're like, okay, yeah, I think we're going to do it. We get in our little space shuttle and we come up to the next girl who checks her seatbelts. And we're like, hey, is it cool if we put our hands up to the whole thing? She's like, no.
She's like, I really wouldn't suggest you doing that.
Yeah.
And so then we were like, crap,
yeah.
We got scared again.
I went this high through it.
I was just following his hands. I was just like, as far up
as
he went,
I had this glow bracelet on, so it was glowing the whole time.
Yeah, so I could see his wrist.
So then I was like, alright, I can't do this. I've got to actually try and get all the way up. So next time we went, I had my hands up like this right here. Didn't touch anything. And then by the end of the trip, I was like, alright, Trey, we have to do this. So we went, straight up like that. Right there. The whole way. And I screamed like a little sissy girl the entire way. But it was fun.
I like a do
the cha-cha like a sissy girl.
Did you say Siegfried?
Intersanctum of your entire operation?
This one's for you, Matt. Cream in your pants.
Ah!
I think that's good enough, don't you think?
Yes. It's good enough.
What do you call a guy with no arms and no legs laying in front of a door?
Matt. Sorry, I just had to do it.
What do you call a guy with no arms and no legs floating in water?
Bob.
Hard. Why'd the chicken cross the road?
Why?
Because he wanted to.
Not funny. So anyways,
wrap it before you
stay tuned to our next DCP videos because you're awesome if you do. We'll see you guys later
No, we won't.
on the next segment of Mitch and Trey's Disney Days!
My mind is